Hi everyone, this is going to be a pick a card reading. What do they think about you? So, we have group 1, group 2 and group 3, or technically card 1, 2 and 3. I'm going to leave the timestamps down below, so whichever one you feel drawn to, take a pick. And I just want to mention, if you'd like to win a private reading, information is going to be in the description section of my video, as well as information on private readings and my bracelets, which are on Etsy. So let's start with card number 1. This one. This is going to be the first one. I'm just writing down the timestamps as we go along, so it just makes everything a little bit easier. So I'm going to move these ones to the side for now. And let's see what card number 1 brings to us. This is just going to be a single card. We have here Awakening. So I'm seeing that this particular person is really thinking about you. It says here energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So the guides are really telling me as well with this particular card is like, you know, this girl here is just having a very spiritual awakening where she's being sort of lifted up into the universe. There is this idea of them really coming to see the light spiritually as well as physically in the 3D world, where they're able to really pick up on you. You know, they're awakening to the idea of you. They're able to really think clearly where they may have not thought so clearly before. They are also having dreams about you and are quite in a dreamlike state, and they think about you most through dreams, and those dreams carry on throughout the day. So that's what I'm really picking up on. You see this moon here as well. It's about secrets. It's, you know, they may not tell you that they're having dreams about you, but I am seeing here that they have a lot of dreams about you. They think about you a lot, but they don't necessarily express it. So it's almost like they're having a lot of energetic downloads, and they're thinking so heavily about you right now, and it's all happening in the spiritual world. And the thing that you can do to really speed this up as well is just sort of focusing more on yourself, and this will essentially make that energy really balanced so that they're actually thinking more about you. The more you think about them, I feel like the less they're going to have an awakening, because again, everything is just connected energetically. So I am seeing that they're really awakening to the idea of you, and they're just thinking so much more about you. It's like the universe is giving them different... It's almost like they go out and they see something that reminds you of them, or in their dream, you know, there's just this automatic thought about you, or you come into their dreams. But also in just generally, you know, when they wake up, it's like they think, I can't even speak, they see things that remind you of them. It could be something so simple as walking down the street and seeing someone that perhaps looks like you, or flicking through a magazine and seeing something that you really would like, that kind of a thing. So definitely they're awakening to the idea of you, and they're just starting to dream about you, daydream about you. They're seeing things on the streets, even online, and yeah, it's that energy of really things starting to move along, and it's a very spiritual card as well. So we are going to move on now. Group 3. Let's see what messages we have for group number 3. Sorry, group number 2. Where am I going with this? Group number 2, not group number 3. Group number 2. Okay, so we have the card here, which is Warrior Woman. Wow, they think they think so highly of you. It's almost like they put you on a pedestal, and they just think that you're this very confident, fierce, know what you want sort of person. Now remember, there's no genders in tarot, so whether you're a woman or a man, they genuinely just believe that you have this energy of a warrior woman or a warrior person who's just really confident, but also nurturing, kind and caring. You see how this sword is being held, so it's being held in a way not necessarily for defense, but also for defense, but more so in a way of power. It's like they know that you hold so much power, and that you're just willing to do what is best for you, and they find that very attractive. So they find you really attractive because of that. And at the bottom it says here, have you answered your deepest calling? So this is really about, it's also about, you know, the guides asking you, you know, have you answered your deepest calling? Is there anything more that you would like to do in terms of your energy and things in general? but also they just think that you're someone that just knows what you want, you're very passionate, you have a lot of very healthy boundaries, you don't stand for anything less than you deserve, and they just find that very attractive. Essentially, they find the confidence very, very attractive, and they see you like that. So even if you're not necessarily like that, that's how they see you, which again is a really good thing. But they just see you as someone very, very powerful, someone who's very confident, someone who dresses really well, someone who has this very magnetic aura, and in general they just love your energy because they just think that, you know, you're so kind, caring, nurturing, but yet you're still very, very confident and very much in your power, and you're very strong. So they think of you in that way, and they just find that so, so attractive, not just physically but also mentally, and you know, the inner beauty of things. So very, very positive. This is how they are thinking of you right now. Someone very strong, confident, and someone that they just can't resist. So that's another message coming through, which means that, you know, if they can't resist you, then eventually they will reach out to you, they want to communicate with you more, and they want more of you. That's that feeling that I'm getting. So we're going to move on now to group number 3. So let's see what we have for group 3. So group number 3, we have got here, take a break. Now it says at the bottom here, a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill. So it's almost like they're sort of taking a break from trying to think too much about you, or they're trying to sort of slow down their thoughts about you. They're trying to really focus very much so on themselves and, you know, what's around them. They're really also perhaps trying to sort of come out of a cycle or a phase, and they're trying to take a break. So at this point, I think their thoughts and feelings about you are sort of slowing down a little bit, just because they want to take a break, they want to take some space, and they want to be able to figure themselves out as well. It's like they want to take a new approach and new look onto the world. It's not that they don't necessarily care about you, it's just they need some time and space, and they just need to take a bit of a break. I'm not seeing this as like a complete end to anything, I'm just seeing this as a break, which means that at some point they will come to a realization and come back around as well again. So I'm seeing this mainly as a break, not a full-on cut in communication. It's sort of like they need a little bit of time and space to do their own thing, to take some time for themselves, to figure themselves out, so that they can be rejuvenated and they can feel fresh and, you know, really good inside. So this is about them taking a break, wanting to do what is essentially best for them right now, and perhaps they just feel very closed off and not so great. So that's why, you know, they just really, really are wanting to perhaps take a break. It could also be that you may be in a relationship with this particular person, and they may just want to sort of step back for a little while and essentially evaluate things, take a break, focus more on themselves, and then come back when they feel much more ready, which of course, you know, if they're able to be very honest in that way rather than drag somebody along for the ride, it's a much better way to go, even though it can hurt quite a bit. So I am seeing this particular person may be thinking about taking a break in terms of communication, taking a break in terms of stepping back from you and the relationship, but I also do see that they would be back eventually anyways. So that is the message that I am picking up with this particular card. So that is group number 3. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video, comment down below which number you picked, and if it resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well for more videos, and check out the description box below, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!